Hey friends, my goal for today is to make something I'm going to call macaroni and meat thing. Okay, so I started out, I've got a baking dish here. I'll show you a picture in a minute. There's a Carrefour brand macaroni. All right, Carrefour brand macaroni. Look at these things. This is like, these are like really long. I've never seen macaroni like that before. Usually if there's any slight variation in pasta shape or size, it ends up with a different name. Oh, I see you have penny pasta.
That's not penny pasta, that's penny brigate. It's smaller. You uncultured bastard.
Shut up! You know, you've been through that before. Next, I will use some ground beef and taco seasoning, or maybe Mexico chili powder, which most people would say dark chili powder. And I think I'll use a mixture of both. I'm going to use quite a bit because I'm going to add a lot of water. And the reason why is I want the liquid to go down to the bottom of the baking dish so that when I bake it the first time, it will cook the macaroni soft. And then I've covered the macaroni here with Parmigiano Reggiano. And you think what I have doesn't look like as much as this package? That's because once you open that package, you cannot stop snacking on it. That is really good. Okay, after that comes back, I'll test it to make sure the macaroni's done. Then I intend to add some shredded cheese, and then I'll break up some corn tortillas and put on top. Then add the rest of the meat mixture. Maybe a little sour cream in there if I have room. Then I'll bake it again, mostly with the heat from above, to warm up the meat and melt the cheese and everything like that. Then finally top it off with a can of red enchilada sauce. This stuff is pretty simple in composition. Autofocus. Oh, I have to hide behind it, that's why. It keeps trying to focus on me. Look at that. Oh, I have to hide behind whatever I show. I learned something new. Okay, this is pretty simple in composition, but it's really good. I have several cans that I use. I use fairly quickly and then get new ones. So, without further ado, let's make the meat sauce. Okay, that next step was complete. Now I've got the meat on top and the liquid in the bottom. So the next part is to bake it and hope that the liquid is enough to cook the macaroni and soften it enough that there aren't little hard bits in it. And to avoid the meat on top from getting dry in the oven, I've covered it with aluminum foil. Hope that doesn't foil my plans. All right, this goes in the oven, and then we will start working on the cheese and the next layer of meat. Sounds good. Okay, let's see how we did here. Oh, the smell is amazing. Oh, Wow. Okay, let's try this. See if the macaroni is soft enough. Oh yeah. That is just right. This phase is a complete success. Now, let's put some cheese on. All right, now let's put the cover back on and see if that keeps the heat in and lets the cheese melt. And then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, let's take this cover off and see how we did. Wow! Oh, the cheese melted beautifully. Oh. Can you smell that? That is good. I hope someone recognizes who I'm imitating. Now for the next layer, I'm going to put broken tortillas on, broken corn tortillas. And I've added this can of chopped green chilies to the meat mixture. So let's see how that goes. Okay, we've got the cheese on and barely enough room left for the sauce. So let's open it with a small vent hole on the other side so we can judge our volume more easily. A little bit of oregano. Teeny bit of basil. And my favorite, a little bit of rosemary. Back in the oven briefly, with the heat on top, and see what we come up with. If you're a loser, you might serve it like this. A big portion on a small plate, especially a plate with cutesy things on the side. Nah. To be high class, you need to get a big plate with a small serving. Oh yeah, I'd pay $100 for that. But yeah, that's not good enough for me. I'm going with top class. Basically an intercity bus wheel, a bus wheel hubcap with some food in it. Let's give it a try. I'd pay $300 for this. Let's finally give this a try. Oh yeah. I nailed this. Oh, come on. Who's anybody fooling? Come on, let's get the food in here. Yeah. I'm tempted to say this is the best macaroni beef thing I have ever made. And it is because it's the first time I've ever made it. Okay, so let's just enjoy.